Hi, my name's Remy. I'm a third year psychology student from Thailand. So I got into Exeter through clearing, but now that I'm here, I can't imagine myself being anywhere else. I think the life that I've created for myself here is just really nice, and I've grown to love the campus and the town. My favorite thing is the autonomy and the choice that I have within my degree. So since first year, I got optional modules, and I really liked knowing that there wasn't anything that I had to do, but I also had a choice since the beginnings alongside like the compulsory modules that I had to do. So yeah, I just really like having choice, and I also have full complete control over my dissertation in third year. I think at Exeter there's a good balance of knowing people so that you see familiar faces, but also knowing that there's so many more people to meet. So it's not like you're gonna go and like you just don't know anyone at all, but then after a while you get to know more people, and then it's nice that you like run into them both on campus but also in town. Some skills that I've gained since being at Exeter is just being more confident in myself, and learning how to show up fully as myself, because I want to attract people who are similar to me, but also if I'm not fully being myself, then our friendship isn't going to work. So I think it's just being more comfortable in who I am, and also being an international student. That means like just being proud about where I'm from. The best thing about living in Exeter is the accessibility to everything else. I love that I get to walk everywhere, especially coming from Bangkok where like we only drive around. So it's really nice that I know my friends are down the street like 10 minutes, or it's only going to take 20 minutes to go somewhere, and there's 3 train stations in Exeter. So it just makes it easy to go to Exmouth and like Dartmoor and like all the little things around Exeter. And so there's always things to do, and it's just nice to be able to walk everywhere, apart from when it rains, but yeah, we don't talk about that. Some tips I have for students coming to Exeter is just to keep an open mind and try not to make any prejudgments before you get here. Because if you go into something not really knowing what to expect, then it's easier to just like enjoy and focus in the moment. Whereas if you're expecting something, then you kind of try to like meet the expectations that you already have. So I think just go in with an open mind and really take everything like the way it is, and just don't take anything for granted. You're gonna have so much fun, and also get used to things changing. Like if you're only here for 3 years, it's okay that your priorities change throughout your journey, and just have fun. Yeah. I regret not having explored it a bit more, because even though I got in through clearing and it wasn't on my radar initially when I went into UCAS, I kind of questioned why it wasn't, because now that I'm here, like it just, I love the greenery, I love the cathedral, I love the town and the campus, and it's like, I just wish that more people knew about Exeter so that they could consider it more strongly as a candidate, because I think it's a really good university. A typical day on campus for me, I usually have a couple hours of contact hours a day. So I'll have either a lecture or a seminar. And now that I'm in my third year, most of my classes are seminars, which I really like because it's smaller groups and there's just a lot more interaction with the lecturer. And then I'll usually do a shift because I'm a student content creator for the guild. And so that's a part-time job that I do alongside my studies, which I really enjoy. So I'll either do some filming or some like content creation with them, or take up an extra shift like a well-being cafe. And then I try to study a couple hours. Try is the emphasis. And then that'll either be in the library, or I like to go around to the different buildings. So Washington Singer is where I do most of my classes because I'm a psychology student. I also really like the Innovation Center, the cafe, the new one that's just opened up. So I've been going there a bit, and then I try to get home just in time for dinner. And now that the sun's setting earlier, so I try to like stay on campus as long as I can, so I feel productive. I was on committee for the Multicultural Society last year, which I really enjoyed, especially being an international student. I think it gives you a great outlook into just like meeting more people, and also it's just nice to feel like you're a part of a community, and you're, for me, like speaking Thai, I also joined the Thai Society, so I get to practice that and like meet people from home as well. But I think with Exeter, the nice thing is that we have so many options for societies, and you don't have to make that commitment. Like you don't have to be a member to go to their events. You can just buy the ticket on the day, or like go with your friends. And so I try to do as much as I can. It's a really good university, and like now that I'm ending my third year, I can't imagine it have being any different. Like all 3 years were really good in their own ways, and like I said, like my priorities have shifted. So now I'm just trying to study as hard as I can and get my degree, which ultimately is why I'm here. But I think I've had such great experiences with living in town, living on campus, just making friends, and I've really grown to love the city as a whole. Yeah, I did. I had a really good time. I think it's really nerve-wracking flying across the world, especially in your first year. And I moved in alone, and my flatmates were already so sweet and so welcoming. And I just made such a lovely group of like friends right at the beginning. And also like not just Exeter, but university is what you make of it. And once you find your people, like you're gonna have a good time anyway.